is still going on right now. No winner there. But we have our Team Grief Orpheus match starting right now.
Yeah, good luck to both teams.
And let's see who's going to get control of that midpoint first.
I believe Maxinox will be bridging first for Orpheus. Yep, and I was right.
It looks like
We have
Team
4.
Grief sending 4 people ahead to the mid-island.
How many are Orpheus sending? Oh boy, they're sending their whole team. Oh, no armor there.
Orpheus getting there first.
Yeah, Orpheus have got this.
Yeah, but if Team Grief comes back, I already see some golden armor coming up. Orpheus is going to lose that point easy.
This is actually strange what Team Grief are doing.
Orpheus don't have anyone in the backfield defending. No one's defending the walls right now.
Yeah, they probably sent all 8 just to get that mid secured.
Yeah, but that leaves Team Grief
Now
with a
for
huge opening.
Team Grief, either this is the start of a weird skybridge, or they're going to be making a sniper tower back here.
Hyper Tower is being really effective at holding teams off of the sky bridges. Some teams have been able to get around them, others haven't. Team Grief going ahead, pushing that sky bridge. Yeah, it looks like they're making their sentry tower, just anticipating what Orpheus is doing. We have one Orpheus member who's making some golden armor for his teammates, just from the gold in that middle island. But again, no Orpheus members setting up a defense. That is really
It looks
off-putting
like
for me.
there are 2 members back preparing. Actually, it's Jarl and Boo, or Jarl and Ginny, so I don't think they're going to be starting defense for a while.
Jarl was shot earlier, so he's just coming back. Maybe his teammate, yep, one of his teammates has, he got armor for Kaka there, but he has no armor for himself right now. But of course, what are teams getting? What are those potions in the middle? I believe it's speed and haste.
Yep.
I believe so, yes.
So that can help take down any sky bridges from the middle. But this is, I'm gonna go check in with Team Grief. It doesn't seem like Team Grief not really defend. They have one defender guarding Pink. Pink seems to be the harder wall to get into on this map because both sides have different wall room setups, which is really interesting and unique.
Well, LT is defending left for Team Grief, and Nezu is defending right.
He's setting up more of a midfield fence there. Surprised he's doing it at that point, considering there's no bedrock there. So if Orpheus go in tunnel, then Team Grief would not be able to notice them. But Orpheus holding down that middle ground really well. Most of their team have golden armor, placing down buttons.
According to Spyrovich, Orpheus has decided not to make any defense.
Wow, that is a risky strategy right now.
Actually, this same thing actually similar to what we on Grim thought of trying to do in this strat, but it's just really risky. It's just the same thing what Orpheus are doing. No defenders, pure control of mid. Because if you have control of mid, and you can just see both sides. So like one person will just call it out, and then they'll just rotate over to that side, kill the player, come back to mid.
Yeah, offense is the best defense, but on a map like Golden Drought, where it's so easy for a team to sneak by with an underbridge or something, you really do need a back defender, I feel. And also Orpheus, we saw them. They're not better than Team Grief in those team fights. We saw them lose 2-0 in the last round. I think I admire the risky strategy by Orpheus, but look, Team Grief, they're already on the left side right here. I think Orpheus need to play it more safe right now.
Yeah, Thoughtful Turtle is actually on the left-hand side by their chest with the potion.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't actually got it though.
And now Team Grief are working on a push. Thoughtful Turtle just kind of turtling himself in there, burying himself in. Team Grief, I think they're going to might try to push the right side as well. They're holding off them, or maybe they're just kind of delaying Orpheus until their defenses are ready.
It's really nice to see unique strats though played on such an old map. like still new strats are being made, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Challenging the meta. But there's, I still feel there's such an easy. We've seen so many people just kind of ninja their way across the map, so I'm worried for Orpheus. I want them to win, but I don't know.
CTW is a best of one, right?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It's really risky.
I guess I've been pranked. Loza Wojo is starting Orpheus's defense.
Now they're falling back a little bit. But if they weren't able to push against Team Grief with 8 people, now how are they going to be able to do that with 6?
I feel like there's not many players on Team Grief. Like there's 1 on the right, 2 in the middle, and then 1 on the left. Oh, and actually Thoughtful Turtle is actually like doing some sort of sneaky play on the left side of the mid.
We might see Team Grief try to push the middle, running a distraction for Orpheus, letting Thoughtful Turtle get by. Look at how reinforced Orpheus have made their the midfield. They've reinforced those bridges, making it really easy to go from spawn right back to the middle in case they die.
Thoughtful Turtle got spotted, so he's just exposed himself.
Well, if Orpheus is paying attention, they would have seen some extra blocks being made. So right now, Team Grief, it looks like they're just kind of pushing forward block by block. Still do have someone on the right side, and let me tell you, cross arrow fire it's really, it's bad. It can really knock you about.
Team Grief is getting a bunch of really good angles on the mid island. Like with the sniper tower and the guys on the left and right island. It's making Orpheus's time getting an advantageous position really difficult.
Yeah, Orpheus losing, or second by second, they're losing any advantage that they had right at the beginning of the match. Team Grief, they're arrowing from the side, allowing their middle members to continue pushing that kind of bridge. Well, Thoughtful Turtle still on the left side, but he's getting shot at from Orpheus. Meanwhile, let's check out Orpheus's defense. They are placing some pressure plates and some fences. Seems fairly easy to bridge over and very easy to tunnel under. Meanwhile, over in front of their lime wall, they are placing down some water. The team kind of tunnels up there, then it's going to be very difficult to kind of swim by. But teams can easily just kind of tunnel around under there. Golden Drought's such a tunneling map, but it's such a pain to tunnel because of the different blocks on this map. With
Team Grief extending their sniper tower a bit. Just getting it up to their first island.
right now, Orpheus have stairs up to their tower. They've also placed down some ladders.
Team Grief has moved some gold up to the first island as well, just for, I guess, faster armor.
Mm-hmm. We haven't really seen too many teams like remake armor for their teammates. And look at this, Orpheus members, they have 4 members all coming down. Big push now, down the middle. Orpheus instantly falling back, trying to bow them down, trying to take an advantage. Vu was slain by Scopehead though. Can Orpheus bow them down? They don't really have any cover besides that wall there. I think Team Grief, they're going to try pushing forward, trying to send Jarl. No, Team Grief take him out. Big team fight. Big team push. Who's going to come out ahead?
Orpheus still with 2 here.
Oh my god, Maxi
Oh no, one knocked out of the world.
Maxi Noxa just got launched.
Oh, no. Turtle trying to take some armor. Hey you, and oh no, Team Grief winning that fight there.
Yeah, team fight again. Just.
Oh, why would you try winning a 1v3 there?
Maybe he was trying to launch one off the edge, but that wasn't really a good move from Vesta.
There's already balls made, and now look at this. Team Grief pushing ahead. Trying to block themselves up, make a wall. Orpheus losing their team push, and now they are rebuilding their armor and spawn.
Good thing that Orpheus had started their defense, or else this position would be much worse.
Then again, could you argue, if Orpheus still had 8 people in the middle, would they have won that fight, or would Team Grief have even tried pushing there?
Oh my god, like, Romanox's defense is really nice, even though it's not complete.
That does look really nice. Defenses on both sides. Exposing this pit in the middle. That's pretty good. Orpheus, they're Team Grief again spreading out to kind of the side islands. Orpheus now, they're going to play both the Skybridge and ground push game. We'll see how well that they can accomplish that. Because that is difficult for some teams. Being able to spread your players in just the right way to do so.
Team Grief slowly sending players up from middle.
Meanwhile, let's look at their defensives. They've kind of abandoned that sentry tower. They're now exposing the pit underneath in front of Pinkwool. On the other side, we have completely kind of tunneled out this area, placing down pressure plates and buttons. And Nezu, if he can just kind of pay attention there, he can. That's a pretty good position to try and stop any Orpheus push there.
This is really nice what Team Grief are doing to get mid. That's how they won it, is by the height advantage when they built up the little mini Skybridge into mid.
Orpheus raining down those arrows on Team Grief. And I have just been told, if you were following the other matchup, we have Pure Blocks and Punishers. Pure Blocks winning on Fortress battles. Pure Blocks now 1-up on Punishers, and of course you can watch that match over on the main OCN live stream with Eclipsin. Pure Blocks and Punishers will be moving on to Team Deathmatch King of the Hill on Bliss TDM, Harb, and Urban Jungle.
Orpheus seems to be wanting to take center back. They're dropping all of their members down. But they aren't seeming to be pushing right now. They're just trying to get arrows. Jarl is going for it, forcing in the rest of his team.
Oh no, one knocked out of the world. Bo's coming out, 2 knocked out of the world.
Oh my, they could push. Team Grief could put. Yep, they're doing it.
Team Grief, Orpheus trying to make those pushes because they have to. Team Grief winning, and here they go. They're pushing.
Oh my god.
Now they're blocking up spawn. Great strategy.
And here's where they start their spawn kill, spawn block.
Yeah, Romanoxo instantly going back, like he knows.
Orpheus rushing without any armor though. Awful Turtle trying to make it. Look at that.
Oh,
launched
great
over.
block placement. And now there's
two
only
going.
two
Scope,
people
Scope
left.
doesn't realize behind him. Oh my.
Scope.
Thoughtful
Turtle.
Roman. Can. Oh.
Thoughtful Turtle.
Scope.
Taken out.
Scope.
In a hole now.
Roman's low. 3 hearts, Roman.
Oh, look at how many Team Grief members are right behind him.
Oh my god. Orpheus pain looping back. Can Scope get him? Oh. Scope, what are you doing?
Oh, Dr. Shock coming up though.
Dr.
Shock taking him out.
He's in.
Yeah. Team Grief with the first touch on the left wall. Great play.
Oh man. Just like that. Team Grief getting that touch. Not pushing
and Team
the right
Grief
side yet.
with 2 guys still on front lines. Jade and Thoughtful Turtle just rushing back, no armor, picking it up on the front lines. Doctor is making his way out of the wall.
No one on Orpheus there.
Yeah,
Placing
Doctor's
safeties.
literally... They're blocking it up, they're controlling it, no way.
Wow.
He's gonna make it back, safe and sound.
Team Grief are back with the wall, like...
And now Team Grief are probably just gonna... No, they're gonna try and take Skybridge control.
Team Grief doing exactly what they had to. They know this map really well. Blocking up the spot, and they're pushing right side now. They're gonna try pushing the lime wall. Well, Thoughtful Turtle, there's 2 people on him. You see Dr. Shock placing that green wall, Thoughtful taken out. But Orpheus, they've got a couple members pushing forward now. They're kind of caught in the middle between Team Grief.
They do have 2 guys on center.
Look behind you.
And 3 guys heading forwards.
Dr. Shock taking him out. And clear some room. And oh, nice. Team Grief falling out of the
Same
world.
mid-fight. I believe Orpheus are going to win this mid-fight, only 1v6 by Dr. Shock. Takes out one.
And Team Grief is running back in no armor, so...
But Thoughtful Turtle, even without armor, he's doing the right thing. He's only using bows right now to try and hold back Orpheus while he's waiting for his teams.
Block that off, come on, block that staircase off. What are you doing, Orpheus?
Orpheus coming down, and maybe Orpheus trying to turn the tides. Do the same thing Team Grief did. Team Grief, they just knock Orpheus out of the world so much. Orpheus trying to block spawn, not able to do so right away. Gotta focus on Scopehead, he's the one with the armor. BU in a good fight with him. Nate knocking him out. Oh no!
Taken out. Boo taken out.
Shot!
By
Helva. Ninja bridging. Damn, that was quick.
Too many Orpheus members died there. And not able to block up spawn. And, oh man,
Killed,
Helver.
damn.
Matt with the godly bow shot.
Wow.
Taking out Orpheus.
Orpheus pushing the right side though. In front of Pink, we just have Jarl. Is he the main team leader for Orpheus?
Romanoxo is, I believe.
And Orpheus not even getting the best proximity from that push.
No, they...
Yeah.
Unlike Team Grief, where they kind of only focused on one wool, they tried going both ways there.
That was such a good play there by Team Grief. Like you have one person just constantly blocking up their spawn and just spawn killing, and then someone else goes into the wall. It's just a simple way to get the wall back.
With Team Grief, they just did a really great job with the ebb and flow of the offense and defense on this
And
match.
Orpheus is now sending only one guy over, and they both got knocked out of the world.
There's a common story here on these crazy islands. Big team fight going in the middle. It's about 3v5. Hopefully Orpheus doesn't fall out of the world again.
Oh.
And they take out Team Grief. Oh no, one more member.
Let's
One
go.
falls out of the
Oh,
world.
one out of the world again!
Oh no!
That's who got killed. But he's made them low.
Oh, for sure. Team Grief now coming back. One with armor, one without. Thoughtful just trying to push him back. Thoughtful out of the world.
Kakahuit trying to take this 1v1 with Seth.
Kaka and Jarl. Kaka gets knocked out.
Dr. Shock now taken forward. Thing is, even if Team Grief takes the time to armor up, I still think that Orpheus would lose in those fights, especially against those defenders. They can't even take mid. How are they supposed to get past those dedicated defenders?
Orpheus pushing up now. They have the advantage. Five
Two guys
pushing.
heading to left wall.
Yeah, one person
Trying
needs
to
to block
get
up that
spawn
spawn.
block.
Team Grief,
Nice.
they push those ladders down, making it harder to block up the spawn.
Jarl's just getting bow spammed by the defender.
Romanoxo did block off a right side spawn, but he is the only one over there. There is a guy in the pit of Matt. It's Jarl.
Yeah, Jarl.
Jarl's getting shot though.
He's gonna struggle really badly.
Might be able to knock him out of the world. He's not placing any blocks to try and protect himself.
Kaka's coming in though to support.
Might be able to. Team Grief kind of focusing on the
Jarl.
right side.
Kaka's two on the left side.
Both
And
of them knocked off.
Just
Matt Susan doing a good
And now
job.
Team Grief getting some support. Jade Dragon Tamer coming over with no armor.
Orpheus was
Oh.
pushing the right wall, but they seem to have died there.
Yeah,
Still
Orpheus
trying to
needs
push
to get into that
left.
wall quickly.
Oh, look at this. Team Grief coming back, responding. Couple dropping in the
Yeah.
pit, knocking him out of the world. And
Orpheus.
that is great defense on Team Grief's part.
Now on right side we have 3 full gold members here of Orpheus.
Oh my.
Trying to get over border control.
Dr. Shock.
All of them are over. Helver falling off, taking out
Besta
fall
and
damage.
Ginny. Ginny gets killed. Besta on his one. Gets 1v3'd and he's dead.
Trying to go for a
Great
bit of
communication by
proximity.
Team Grief.
The proximity's not going to win when there's already a wool cap.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Orpheus pushing way harder than I thought they would.
Yeah.
And
They
even
had that
farther than I
chance on the
thought.
left wall with the 2v1 on the defender, but the defender just did a fantastic job.
Yeah, they just
holding
took
them
too
back.
long. They couldn't block up spawn from Team Grief. Team Grief members with that quick respawn and being able to take out and then assist their lone defender there. Romano now just kind of shooting into spawn. Awful turtle coming from the side. And man, Team Grief, they're doing some great gameplay right now. Anytime Team Grief has pushed, it's been after an Orpheus push, and after Orpheus has lost a push.
Yeah, it's just back and forth.
is very back and forth, but Team Grief have been coming out on top. We have a Team Grief member. He's blocking himself up around that ladder, and Team Grief might be trying to get a bit of a high ground advantage. They are able to push that sky bridge, and that would force Orpheus to kind of readjust their strategy. Maybe force them to go back on their own sky bridge. Orpheus now realizing that there's someone on top. They don't really have too much protection. They're running back to midfield. Why? I'm not quite sure. Maybe just to assist on that sky bridge.
Best Akio just falling out of the world, dropping all his armor.
Oh no, Team Grief dropping in. Now they're going to try and push.
Yeah, just look at this team play by Team Grief. Like, they're all together, just going in. It's just almost impossible to stop them.
Meanwhile, Orpheus is just kind of on the run. Their teammates are they're spread apart. Team Grief's just knocking out the solo players.
Genie taking out. Rowan falling. Team Grief is coming back with a big push.
Yeah, the men.
Team Grief with a 6-person push right now, full diamond or full gold.
Oh my!
And they are gonna try replicating their strategy
Jeez.
again. Oh my God!
Jeez.
So many Orpheus
They're
members
gonna
dying,
do the
falling
block
out of the
thing.
world. Yeah, we will see them block
Blocking
up
off
spawn.
one side,
Blocked up
blocking
the
off the other.
Yeah, just holding it. One person rushes.
No one pushing the wall room quite yet. And here we go, Scopehead, the main pusher for Team Grief. Taking
And
out
now they're
Jarl.
heading up.
Wow,
3
two
people.
Russian
Thoughtful.
bozos.
Thoughtful
3,
Turtle running away.
4. Thoughtful's about to block off, I believe. Yep, Thoughtful blocks it.
Gonna try preventing Orpheus from getting back there.
Pillared over, but Genie's stuck
Oh my
in
god,
cobwebs.
they're all
Oh,
coming
man.
back. Orpheus members, all of them coming back to try support.
None of them with any armor. Only one. The one with armor knocked out of the world.
Oh my god.
Snat coming
Snat.
up.
Snat.
Snat going over.
Santimal. Oh,
Oh, those
Can
arrows
he make
helping him
it?
out. He's blocking himself up, and he's gonna bury himself in. No other
He's-
team members. He's gonna
gonna
try and
make
go
it.
over.
He
Try to break
probably will make it.
come on.
No, he's where's he waiting for?
Oh,
Oh! Wow!
He had no axe. Wait, did he have an axe?
I am not seeing one.
What happened?
He
could have
didn't
like
have an
built
axe.
up from
Oh wow!
before.
He tried going over, but those fences he just did not see. Orpheus with a lucky break. Oh my God, Orpheus. That is. They just got so lucky. Team Grief, you saw Turtle kind of abandon the spawn killing there and just try to assist his teammates. And Orpheus just mass rushed back. Team Grief should have had that. They definitely should have had that fight.
I believe it's time to go into
Team Grief's
Orpheus's
wall.
mumble.
We're gonna jump into Team Grief, see what they're thinking.
No.
Come in.
There's
just
four,
gotta-
four,
they're
four
gonna
or
push
five.
up.
You need
They're
to back
gonna
off.
push
You need
up
to
again.
back off.
They're pushing right now.
I'm dying. I need to.
They're gonna go in middle second. Or middle.
What the?
Yaro's been shot once, he's no armor.
Got one out.
They keep pushing me. Oh, I killed 2. What?
Good job.
I'm going up
3
there.
dead. That's 3 dead.
Any of our side?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No,
Our
they're like on the-
middle. Our
Good
middle.
armor. Good armor if you can.
I'm gonna grab armor if I can.
Some may have
Scope
tunnels,
head.
so be careful.
Oh
go
man,
first.
he just
Scope, get out.
escaped. Wow.
Here, out of spawn, there's gonna be Axe's armor galore.
Oh, okay.
Well, not really, it's just like pants and armor.
Oh, okay.
Pants
Well,
and
don't let him.
axes.
Pants.
Keep it up, guys.
Is Ginny and Roman on our front lines, sorta? I'm bow spamming them.
Kinda, yeah.
Trying-
So
There's
low.
Oh,
another guy
fuck.
too.
There's like 4 pushing their front lines into mid.
Yeah, they're all gonna be coming from back.
Hey, can we
Get
count?
these
we-
guys right here. Get these
we
guys.
count the
Push in for
people,
these
please?
guys.
Oh, I just
Let me
not
see
see
him.
him.
One's
Oh no.
tunneling.
I see 5 at the.
Charles,
dropped my bow,
oh,
and it's
he's so
gone.
close to being knocked
Cover mid
out.
twice. Boo once. Boo
Charles
twice.
dies.
I'm gonna die, yeah.
That's down.
Hit boots 3 times.
1v1 trade.
They're like low charge. Shoot those people when they go up the stairs. Yeah. Good job, Matt.
If I see any of them peeking up, I could jump down and try and knock them out.
You have a really good
There.
angle, or not? Do you have a good angle or not?
I mean, I'm
So
on the.
you have no, you have
sky
no
tower,
bow,
but-
don't you? I think
I
the
have no
right
armor.
person is still there, but I'm not sure.
There's like 5 crouching behind there, so.
Yeah, that's why if they push, I want to try and jump on them.
Yeah, that's fine.
you have spare armor at all, Scope?
Not even a piece.
Well, like, Scope, you have no bow and he does, so maybe it's just
Two of them
I don't
went
know.
I
back.
have a bow. No,
Three
I
of them went
got
back.
I don't see any underbridges, but doesn't mean it can't be tunneling. Ryan, how's your defense looking?
Good.
Team Grief really calm, collected, and cool. Those 3 C's that we heard in the last match. Responding to Orpheus, but Orpheus, they've got a big team push coming up. Team Grief, they're just trying to hold them back right now. And oh no, Team Grief, they're making a mistake just sending one person in at a time, I feel. Orpheus have normally lost team pushes in the past to Team Grief. Team Grief, they're just trying to bow them down there, and they're holding them at bay. Jarl trying to push forward, but not able to. Water kind of slowing down the team. There's just a mess of arrows going right now. I don't know, how is Team Grief sounding to you, Karate?
They sound pretty good. They're making all the right decisions, except for maybe Snat going solo, but just holding back, keeping bow shots. Orpheus look like pincushions right now. They have so many shots in them.
Oh my god, you are right. Look. It's crazy. I mean, Team Grief don't have the same amount of arrows, I'm not sure. But look at this. Orpheus trying to do a skybridge push, quick bridging action. They realized that Team Grief's on that bridge, and they're gonna try to respond and get back there. I'm not sure how well that they'll be able to do that though. Orpheus, they have 7 people in the front because they only have 1 defender in the back because Team Grief already only have 1, and Team Grief going in with a push. Scope getting knocked out of the world. Pulling an Orpheus there. Oh. And yeah.
Jarl is still underneath. Looks like he's going to be tunneling into the island right there.
Yeah, I see Charles. I think Orpheus could benefit from a secret ninja tunnel push right now.
I would really like to see like Maxinoxo or Jarl rush in a tunnel.
They could distract Team Grief for just a second if he gets left by in a team fight. Look at this. Jarl's already going past. He's going underneath. Hopefully Thoughtful didn't see him. Oh, he was unshifted for a second.
Scope might have missed him.
Yeah,
Scope
Scope missed
did.
him.
Scope.
Jarl.
missed him. Meanwhile, Team Grief pushing mid right now.
But I believe Matsu, like, he's drawn out his bow. He thinks he's seen someone.
No, Matt is basically he's really good at bow, so he's just shooting a long way. Pretty sure that's all. He probably sees Jarl now. Yeah.
Team Grief in a prime position to do what they've done before and just block up that spawn. And now they're kind of falling back, regrouping. This opportunity because Orpheus is all armoring up and spawn. Now Team Grief falling back. Meanwhile, Jarl, he's going the way. He's going the distance. He's going through there.
Yeah.
Hopefully
he's
he
going
has
for
an
the right
axe.
wall.
Let's see if he has an axe. He does have a golden axe.
Oh,
so.
but I believe Jade spotted him.
Yeah, there was a call out by Matt Susan, I believe. So Jade came back. At mid, Orpheus is going for a pushback though.
Yeah, I think Jade hears him, but he doesn't know where.
If you've ever been a defender, then you have turned your Minecraft volume up all the way to here when people are breaking blocks. Now, how close is Orpheus? Jade knows he's around, he just doesn't know where. Nez trying to direct where he is. Now Jade going beyond where Jarl is.
But at mid, Orpheus pushing back. They might win this team fight.
And they do.
Yep.
Joel's coming up. Joel's up.
Jarl's
Ryan
up.
doesn't see him. Wait, now Ryan does. Joel's
Oh
bridging.
no.
Jarl's
Oh.
almost there.
Oh!
He can jump.
No, but Joel's got no chest plate. Where's his chest? He's going for Ryan.
Can he take him out?
Now he
Oh,
dies.
the thing
What
is,
happened to his chest plate?
I'm not sure. The thing is, I think that's a bad time for Jarl to push because Team Grief just lost in the team fight, which means they all just respawned, and they could have responded that much quicker to that wall room.
Orpheus have taken the sniper tower, which is pretty important, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Max and Oxo just up here.
They blocked it up. Orpheus might be able to take a skybridge push. Definitely not a ground push like Team Grief have been able to do, but they may be able to ninja. Jarl was fairly close. This wasn't quite sneaky enough. Oh no, Scopehead coming up without armor. Orpheus falling out. Oh, it's just barely staying alive. And it's a battle with the bows on the top. Orpheus really spreading themselves thin, but Team Grief not with the armor right now. They're just going to bow them back. Hold that ground.
Orpheus have to do something. Like 14 minutes remaining, they can't keep wasting time. They have to allow someone to go for that wall. Send maybe a rush on ground, distract Team Grief.
Now, at what time do you pull something that they do in hockey? Just pull the goalie. When do you think they'll pull the defender?
I mean, I don't think that would be a wise decision because, you know, I'm sure Team Grief are smart enough to realize that they've pulled the defender and they could just get into that wall. So, I don't think
at a certain
they'll,
point, Orpheus needs a little extra something.
yeah, they might do it at like 2 minutes, maybe.
Maybe around that 5-minute mark.
It's just really risky because if you do that, then a team like Team Grief will instantly know that and they'll just outperform them or outstrut them.
Yeah, but at that point in the match, when you've been pushing 7 people and you've only gotten so far, maybe that risk is what they need.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. But Orpheus also, they can't wait too long on that decision.
No. I'm not sure if they'll pull the trigger. Thoughtful going down on the bottom. Orpheus focusing too much on the skybridge, and just like that, they're losing that ground push. Will they fall back, though? That's the question. There is one more Orpheus member who drops down, but he missed Turtle. Now Orpheus having to fall back while Team Grief pushing forward.
Yeah, Turtle's actually running.
He's trying to take him on. Big fight on the side island. And
Oh,
Thoughtful
gets taken
Turtle falling out of the world. But look at that, Team Grief. Now that Orpheus had to fall back, Team Grief taking over that bridge.
Orpheus pulled all of their skybridge control for one guy.
That's just improper team utilization there. I think that seemed more of a knee-jerk reaction for everyone to fall back.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if both teams realize, but there's still the potion on the left. So if Orpheus used that, and maybe they pull off something like a 6-man push and send Jarl or Maxi to drink that potion, and it gives them like 10 extra hearts, they could go for the wall.
Look at this though, Team Grief
Maxi
going with a big
is
push.
going for a sneaky push on the right side though.
Meanwhile, Team Grief have taken over the middle. How long does that potion last?
About, I think, 2 minutes.
Wow,
Around
Dr.
here.
Shock taken out. But any side push, Orpheus has fallen back. Team Grief, they're coming back. Armoring
yeah,
up
if
one
they-
at a time.
If they can make use of that potion, it will be like extremely effective if they use it right.
But look at that. It looks like Scope is going to the right side. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Orpheus
and-
going for a skybridge push. The skybridge, oh, no water drop there. Trying to block
Ooh.
up spawn. Those ladders preventing him from doing so. Oh, bad jump by Orpheus.
They gotta win this team fight, Orpheus, if they want to achieve something. Yeah, and they do.
And they do.
Now it's time for them to block them off, the spawns.
They're going to try pushing the right side.
They do.
Only sending one over. Thoughtful Team Grief kind of in a weird position. Tunneling now. Nev knows he's over there.
2 guys over here for Team Grief and Orpheus.
Thoughtful Turtle taking him out. 2 people going for the right wall.
Damn.
Oh, one shot all the way from across the map.
Is Maxi still there?
Yeah, we still do have a tunneler for Orpheus. Maxi, he's been
Yeah,
spotted.
Maxi-
Oh no, Nev is shooting up top. Nev
Wait.
doesn't see him.
I don't think YLT sees Maxi and Oxo.
Not sure what
Yeah,
Maxi-
Ryan, I don't think he saw him, but he hears him.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, he definitely hears them.
Yeah,
Definitely saw
Yeah.
him come out the side. And Team Grief might pull one of their members and spawn back to take care of him. Only 10 minutes left for Orpheus to pull something off here.
yeah, this is extremely tight. It's just so close to say anything. Scopehead's actually coming back to Maxi and Oxo.
And might be doing the dirty work. Might be able to go down a little bit. And he's right next to him! Oh, he's taken out! Maxi!
Scope.
Oh, look at that!
my.
Jade coming down too! Maxi might...
good.
Oh, such a close... So close, but just did not go fast enough to not take advantage of that Orpheus push. You know, Orpheus on that sky bridge. Snadimal falling out of the world there. Getting knocked out.
Like Orpheus have got the sky control, but
But look at that
it's
turtle.
not really doing much.
Alpha turtle going underneath, kidding up. And he's knocked out of the world. Nice job by Orpheus. Oh, look at
But
that.
even though... 1 second, Scopehead up here.
Yeah.
Roman taking him out. Even though Orpheus do have somewhat control of this sniper tower, Matsuzen still just... He basically has a sniper tower over his defense at this time.
Oh man, they actually do they have 2 defenders now for Matsuzen, or they just? Oh, he's just giving him supplies.
Making sure he has all the necessary equipment needed. Oh no, Orpheus dropping down. Where's the rest of Orpheus? Team Grief with the advantage here. Orpheus coming down, rotating back, knocking him out of the world. Jade
And Ginny fighting.
Oh,
Ginny
but there's
takes out
still,
both.
there's still 2 team
Scope.
members in front of that wall room. They need to be pushing right.
They
Trying
gotta
to
do
block the
something.
spawn. Orpheus now going for a right push.
Oh my.
Doctor Shock on his tail. Jarl not knocking him out of the world. Losing the fight on the left side. Orpheus. Oh no!
Jarl and Maxi on right.
Maxi's right there.
Jarl's coming in. Jarl
Oh.
takes out 1. Scope's coming in
Charles
from
gonna start
behind him
filling
though.
up.
Scope coming
Oh,
out.
Scope.
Cross arrow fired.
Oh no. I believe Jarl, Jarl's dead.
Oh no.
And the calls from Team Grief are just so on point. They just instantly come back.
Yeah, I think Orpheus, that team fight was, they didn't start that, they just kind of fell off and then they just had to respond. But look at this, Romano, no armor on top. Gotta say, Team Grief guarding that magenta wall. You have Nez over here doing that cross map arrow fire, knocking Orpheus about when they've been trying to push.
The thing is, Team Grief have still been closer to getting into the other wall than Orpheus have in getting into any of the walls.
Orpheus, 3 people over here.
Trying to
But Team
push to
Grief
the
is
left.
ready. Ginny's been isolated.
Yeah, just Team Grief so powerful at their PvP. Look at this, it's
Wow.
crazy.
Orpheus now trying to water up that ladder where they are, but look, Team Grief, they're just pillaring up. Meanwhile, Team Grief doing a bottom push, going past that sky bridge. Orpheus members, they're still too busy inside spawn getting all that gold. I don't think they'll be able to respond to this push in time.
Team Grief are actually pushing up with 5 gold armored guys.
Orpheus, there's not too many people left. Does look like they do have someone tunneling on the far side. Who might that be?
Oh, hold on.
That is... that Jarl?
It's Jarl again.
Jarl doing a sneaky push here.
I think it's
Team
pronounced
Grief.
Jarl.
Team Grief just pushing.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Wait. Yeah. But
Team
anyway,
Grief losing a push in the middle, as you can see on this
Why-
blobs. But Jarl, he's underneath. Oh no, I think Jade.
yeah, Wild
no.
T
Wild-
spotted Jarl.
Yeah, he's right on his trail. Jarl, make a push now. Hopefully he can hear someone.
It's so
Orpheus is
difficult.
sending more members
no.
over to left wall, though.
Laticu's gonna come back, yeah, but he's gonna kill him.
Bestakio and that's Maxi. Maxi.
Yeah.
Jarl dying in front of the wall room. Now Orpheus trying to push left.
Oh, Maxi.
Maxi getting down.
Wait,
He's
Max,
kinda
he doesn't see. Matsuzen doesn't see until.
There he goes. Orpheus trying to distract Team Grief members from getting at him. I don't know if he's gonna be able to
Maxi.
win that fight though.
Orpheus has very good frontline control though.
Orpheus now
Besta
needs to
Maxi.
rotate back
Besta
in. Multiple
Maxi.
people attacking this wall room.
Besta
Multiple people
is
got
right
Maxi's going in.
beside.
Maxi's tunneling. Can Maxi achieve something?
Oh no, but Orpheus losing to a team fight outside.
Matsuzen.
There's
Matsuzen
another
knows,
tunnel.
but
We have 4 or 5 Orpheus members.
Oh my.
Can he push past? He might be able to go. No, he hears them. He definitely
Maxi's
hears
just
them.
tunneling through.
Maxi's gonna make it because
Maxi doesn't see
Too
him.
many
Maxi
Orpheus
doesn't know
members
he is.
pushing.
Maxi can get in.
Oh come on.
Bestakyu's fighting Matsuzen as well.
Oh, he pops up.
Besta gets
He's
killed.
past.
Maxi's in the wall.
Oh,
Maxi's
come
in
on.
the wall.
Oh my God.
now all he has to do is take it back.
Maxi's in the wall room. Orpheus still. If Orpheus is able to capture that magenta wall, they will still be losing due to proximity because Team Grief's gotten closer to that lime wall.
Yeah, extremely close. Team Grief.
Wow. Maxi doing a good job, but can he get back? There's still someone tunneling though.
Is there?
Yeah, there's
There is.
still an Orpheus tunneler.
It's Kaka. What?
Wow. And now Orpheus, the rest of the team kind of regrouping in the middle.
Oh,
no.
Matsuzen season.
Oh no.
Kaka's been spotted.
Oh, there's a fight going on.
Oh, 2. Can Kaka take the 2v1? He takes out 1.
Knocked
Can
out
he
of the
get the
world.
other?
Can he get Naz? Oh, arrows
Oh,
running down.
Oh, so close.
So
Ma-
close.
Maxi's by himself in the wall room there. Meanwhile, Team Grief, it's a 1v1 in the middle.
It's going to be extremely hard for Maxi to try achieve anything. Oh, but actually Maxi's cross-shooting against Wild T and Joel's bridging. Joel's bridging into the wall. TP Joel.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
knocked
going to
out.
tunnel. He's
Hey,
going in.
Where's Jarl?
he's right in.
2 people on Joel. He's fighting Wild T. Can he come
Oh,
up?
he's trying to go on the
no,
right
he's going to
side.
get killed.
Oh,
He gets killed.
Oh, could you imagine if Orpheus got a wall touch
Oh.
there? Oh, that was so close. Meanwhile, Maxi's still in magenta. Can he come back in 2 minutes 50? Can Orpheus push into the right wall room?
This
Team
is-
Grief
there's-
has turned this around.
If there's any
They've
time,
taken center control.
if there's any time for Orpheus to drop that wall room guy, that'd be right now. 2 minutes 30 seconds to bring
Yeah.
the wall back and also touch a wall.
I'm gonna go into Orpheus's mumble, see how they're reacting to the situation.
Oh man,
If there's any time to pull the defender, it
It's
might be
now.
now.
it's now. Right now they have 6 people. Orpheus right in the middle. 1 in the back. 1 in the wall room. It's gotta be pushing. They're trying to fight over the midpoint right now. Only a couple. Oh no! Oh, thought that Orpheus guy would fall out of the world. Team Grief responding, pushing back.
Orpheus is so separated right now, though.
Oh. Alpha Turtle getting knocked out of the world. It's a 2v2 for mid. Oh, hell, it's taken out, but that allows Kaka. Oh, push the Skybridge. Just push forward. Orpheus kind of losing that fight, but if he can maybe push that Skybridge out, distract them, push right wall. Maxi's trying to get
Maxinoxo
push
knows.
forward. Trying to push forward. He's trying to take out that bridge. That sniper there. Doing a good job.
He
with that
knows he
Airfire.
has to make a move right now.
He's doing a good job blocking himself in, making sure he doesn't fall out of the world. But there is a Team Grief member just standing right there, Dr. Shock. Orpheus regrouping in mid. I really want to see Maxi get out of this wall room. Orpheus, you really need to push mid and also really get a wall touch on that pink wall. Shots being traded. Yeah, what's gonna go on in the mid? Oh no, Orpheus! 2 people falling out of the world. Orpheus now just placing up
Oh,
those
no.
bridges, and they're gonna lose middle. Oh, 3rd falling out of the world. They're gonna lose mid to Team Grief.
Oh, Maxinoxo making his move. He took out Matsuzen. He's into the pit.
In the pit, we see him on
Dr.
the
Shock
top there.
dropping down.
Meanwhile, Orpheus pushing
Oh.
top Skybridge. Oh, was Max was
He
slain
was
by
taken
Dr.
out.
Shock. Right there. What's left of him? Oh man,
Oh
Orpheus
my
as their
God.
last chance.
That's it. Team Grief takes it. They've won it.
They've
They're through to the
taken it
finals,
2
beating
game
Orpheus
modes to
2-0.
none.
Oh, so intense. The games are so close. But Team Grief just outperforming.
Their coordination is second to none, basically.
Yeah, it really is. And that's it. Team Grief win. GG's coming out from both teams. And
GG.
what an amazing matchup there. Team Grief winning Team Deathmatch and captured, well, a clean sweep against Orpheus. But Orpheus putting up a tremendous fight against Team Grief here on Golden Drought 3. Team Grief winning the first ones. Moving on to the finals.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't expecting Team Grief to make it to the finals.